Hi there, this is Mickey Wright. I help small business owners to be able to increase their income, create more time freedom, and all through hiring, training, and development of leadership. So, what I want to talk about today is I had a great day today meeting with several different business owners, and all of them fabulous, and all of them, with a certain situation that we wanted to kind of hammer through. And so one of the things that came up is that my team always wants me to do everything for me. And where have I heard that before? It's like I've spoken to many business owners who have the same challenge. And what I will say is that this generation, the millennials that are oftentimes the people who are hiring into these positions, a lot of times they are different. It's like their experience growing up was different. I actually call them the microwave generation because they have never known a time when there wasn't a microwave to cook their food really fast. There wasn't a remote control where they never have to leave the couch. There's, all of these things that we have evolved into if we're a little bit older than that, and they've never known anything differently. And so their expectations are a little bit different, their values are a little bit different, and so it is kind of meeting people sometimes where they are. But I think a lot of the times the challenge starts with the hiring process. Sometimes we don't have one, which in and of itself is a challenge, where we can kind of get to know them and see what their expectations are and who they are as people, because that's ultimately who we're going to be working with every day, even though that's not always who shows up at the interview. We get a really wonderful version of the person on the interview process, so we have to dig a little deeper sometimes. The other part of that is really setting expectations for them. What can they look forward to with working with you? What are the benefits, but also what are the expectations and the things that they need to do and contribute on a regular basis? Are those things clear, up front from the beginning? And then taking a look kind of at ourselves as leaders, are we enforcing those things? Are we keeping up with, making sure that they meet those things, especially in the beginning? Because if you start out really lax in the beginning, they think that's the way things are. And so they think it's cool. They think that's the way you like it. And so then we have the challenge when it's like, no, you need to be doing this. And so those are the things I want to kind of leave you with tonight, really going through and setting up a nice hiring process. If you don't have one, I'm happy to talk with you about that. Going through and setting the expectations so that they're clear from the very beginning, potentially in writing, having those things there. Hi, Baina. Welcome. And the other part is our leadership. Who are we as leaders, and are we continuing to develop as leaders? And the person that we were, say, 10 years ago may not be the leader that we need to be today. And so it's really taking a look at ourselves and being able to evaluate and continue growing, because everything has evolved. I spoke to one owner who's been in the business, 15 to 20 years. And if you look at everything that's changed in 15 to 20 years, trying to run your business like you did then, it's just not going to work. It's like the cell phones weren't even around, to the degree that they are, smartphones and all that kind of good stuff. All of the technology, all of the communication, the Facebooks and all of that kind of good stuff, the clients that we service, everything and everyone has changed. So I just want to encourage you to keep moving forward. Running a business is no small task, but it can be done, and it can be done with ease. And I'd love to talk with you further this week. I'm actually offering 20-minute laser-focused coaching calls where I'll actually meet with you one-on-one. It's like they're primarily targeted toward making better hiring decisions and seeing how you can make a better team, create a better team from the beginning. So I thank you for joining me tonight. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Thanks for the love, and I will look forward to seeing you soon. Again, it's Mickey Wright, and have a fabulous evening. Bye-bye.